soon. Oh, he is aiming for a pure Lictor strategy or what? Now just one Termagon Brute and triple Lictor. Is this even viable? I am very curious how this game is gonna turn out. Oh, something went down. What came down there? Was that just a model or a squad? Slugger, shooter. Nothing is missing. Oh, the commandos! Man, the commandos got brought down by this Lictor and the Lictor Alpha. No, just two Lictors, sorry. Damn, that commando squad was pretty expensive loss for Don Qichoka. Now a Lictor sneaking up on that victory point as the commando knob is dropping the yet another booby trap. Is he gonna blow it in his own protection right now? Well, it would deal friendly fire, so he has to retreat and then blow it out. See, it knocks back units on retreat, so it would be a very cool idea to drop a lot of those booby traps in the retreat spots on this map, which are quite easy to intercept if the army is pushing through here. You can sneak up that commando and leave the booby traps here in place, and as the units retreat, you can knock them back with the booby traps and catch up to them. The weird boy, being the weird boy he is, fighting with the Lictor Alpha over this victory point. He can't handle the melee and probably has to retreat, but the commando knob is there to support him. Lictor Alpha very effective in battling for this point, while the triple sneaky Lictor, he has 4 Richters on the field and he already lost his Termagants, which I have missed. Oh man, this is a pure Lictor strategy. He even has a champion that is a Lictor. This is ridiculous. 3 Lictors meleeing all those squads. The wounded Lictor jumping out. Some sync kills on those orcs. And those Lictors are controlling the map pretty damn well. I wonder what Don Qichoka's units of choice will be. The knobs will probably be able to stand up to all those Lictors in melee. Let's see if flesh hooks are gonna be a problem for those knobs. I am very curious how this is going to end up. This is a ridiculous strategy for Rainbow Dash. Pure Lictor play. Yeah, Nids is overrunning the strategy pointy. Or rather, a Lictor Alpha is grabbing that commando knob by the face and smashing him with his claws. But the custom shooter is dealing massive damage. And now the orc army is going to support this commando knob. But the Lictors are grabbing the second cap here. Are the knobs gonna be enough? Looks like they are. Lictors are gonna get out of there. This weird boy needs to be careful not to knock back those knobs as they are meleeing the Lictors. It's always, you always gotta be careful with your weird boy when you have a melee squads on the field. You need to target fire the squads that are not engaged by your melee with the Lictor. And now the Carnifex is coming out with the barbed stranglers and spore mines, so he is able to suppress orc units from range and release spore mines for free, if I remember correctly. So a pretty powerful pure tier 3 composition from Rainbow Dash. And the thing about this composition is it does not bleed. So Rainbow Dash can crank out a huge army without losing any requisition on the reinforcements. One Lictor getting really low, but he retreats in time, 60 HP, not gonna be able to, Don Qichoka not gonna be able to finish him off. And this is a really interesting strategy, man. A Carnifex and 4 Lictors and a Lictor Alpha. Lictor Alpha doing great job here. If Don Qichoka wants to take that contested victory point, he needs to bring his entire army there. Because this Lictor Alpha can easily solo the commando knob or any other orc unit except the knobs maybe. Commando knob fully equipped with special shooter, extra equipment that just increases his health and energy, and the booby traps. Lictor Alpha with toxin, miasma, and deadly jump. No accessory yet. This Carnifex is gonna suppress the Nobs, effectively countering them. And there you go, the Spore Mines also pretty good against the Nobs. That's what you want to do against the Nobs, just permanently suppress them. As they're using their invulnerability skill. Oh man, a triple hook, grabbing that weird boy. Nothing can save him now, he is out of control. And those Nobs without any support, oh, knocked back by this weird boy. This is ridiculous. Man, imagine a quadruple flash hook. This must deal incredible damage to infantry. And Rainbow Dash is... Look at his resources. He is floating like crazy. This is because he's not bleeding anything with his strategy. Lictor Alpha, still incredibly effective. Just handling that Commando Nob. So even though Don Qichoka is staying pretty equal in the victory points, he is slowly losing the war of attrition. Because he is bleeding squads. He lost his weird boy. He is bleeding Slugger and Shooter models. And quite honestly, I have no idea what should he do against this composition of Lictors and Carnifexes. Looks like Rainbow Dash managed to lose one of the Lictors, which I have obviously missed because it's my second cast ever, and I'm just watching stuff that's attractive to the eye instead of watching everything. The Nobs are grabbing this middle VP. They're the only unit of the Orc army that actually can grab that VP on their own against Lictor Alpha. Carnifex zoning out the entire Orc army here. Commando Nob grabbing his rocket launcher now. A pretty good choice against the Carnifex, but I'm not sure about it as he can be suppressed quite fast, and this suppression will be the end of his shooting. Especially with those flash hooks. He will be interrupted forever and killed pretty easily by the Lictor Carnifex composition. There you see how little damage this rocket launcher dealt. The Nobs are taking care of this contested VP, but it's gonna be no good if Lictors will hold the natural VP of Don Qichoka. So another Carnifex hits the field with another Barbed Strangler. Very interesting. So it's a Lictor Carnifex mass strategy that is proving to be very, very effective so far. And Don Qichoka is floating a lot of resources now. I wonder what is he doing with those resources. Does he have just no idea what to do, or is he saving for a battle wagon, which is the only unit he can't afford yet right now. It costs like 700 requisition. The three Lictors are just having a picnic on this victory point. He could probably just decap those points while they're not doing anything useful anyway. And the requisition is very important at this stage of the game. It's so easy to just focus on the victory points and ignore the requisition economy, and then you're gonna be bled out and you're gonna lose the attrition war. So it's generally a good idea to take care of the requisition points in the late game if your units don't do anything more useful than that anyway. Commando Nob getting owned by those Lictors again. That rocket launcher is effectively countered by the Lictors, and the battle wagon is already coming up for the Orcs. Let's see how much difference is it gonna make against all those Carnifexes and Lictors. He has remade a 4 Lictor after a Carnifex. And there are 2 Carnifexes on the field, yep. A little bit of a downtime as the Rainbow Dash army is just having a great picnic. It is May, the sun is shining. They have brought their food to this meadow and they are eating together, talking about eating orcs and stuff and brood nests. What are the Tyranids gonna talk about? I don't know, man. They have brought orc bits and pieces to eat for the picnic, and now the sneaky 4 Lictors are gonna take care of the Commando. He might go down here actually with those 4 flash hooks and the 4 meleeing Lictors. He has overextended himself massively. And there you go, flash hooks, and this is a very dead Don Qichoka Commando Nob. Now the battle wagon is on the field with everything orky inside them. What is he gonna do with that one? It deals quite high damage against those Carnifexes, and in turn those Carnifexes are not dealing huge damage to this battle wagon. They are not anti-vehicle. But let's see if this Lictor power melee is gonna do. Oh my god! He is rolling over them with this Death Roller. Oh my god! 4 Lictors just rolled over! This is ridiculous. I think it has a percentage chance to actually one-shot and kill a unit, so it was incredibly lucky by Don Qichoka. What an incredible comeback. Now all that Rainbow Dash has are Carnifexes and his Lictor Alpha. So he has one squad that is able to cap anything at all. And he's making a 3rd Carnifex. This is ridiculous. He just rolled over 4 Lictors in 1 second. Oh my god, what a game. I'm already loving it full time. And the knobs are just hanging out like for 5 minutes or something at this victory point, as I have forgotten to turn off the timer and the controls. Because you know what, it is my 2nd cast and I'm having a blast. I'm too busy having fun to actually take care of the professional things, but I promise improvement. The Lictor Alpha is jumping on that commando knob and taking care of him right. Now this stun bomb is stunning both of those units, commando knob being able to sneak away and wait for battle wagon support. I guess those sluggers and shooters are just gonna stay inside because they have nothing better to do. They will not bleed models and they do buff the old battle wagon while they are inside. So this is actually the most useful thing they can do. The Commandos is a very, very good choice late game because they are a sneaky squad that is able to cap points and go infiltrated. It's a great choice in the capping war that often occurs when both sides are losing their main composition army and little squads remain, like the 4 Lictors being rolled over by the Death Roller. So now just the Carnifexes and the Spore Mines for Rainbow Dash and his Lictor Alpha that had to retreat to the base. So he is losing control of his 3rd VP, even though there's little victory points left for Don Qichoka. He is sitting on the 3 VP cap that is probably not going to change anytime soon. This Lictor Alpha can grab the contested VP while the knobs were forced off by Spore Mines, but can he really run around and cap all 3 VPs or even 2 VPs with 1 capping squad? There we go, another Lictor, because, you know, if you don't succeed at first, just make more Lictors. Why the hell not? This Lictor is going to be very useful in capping points. This is exactly what Rainbow Dash needs. A mobile unit that is able to cap as those Carnifexes zone out the Orc units. Knob's coming back to take the revenge on the Lictor Alpha and he just sneaks away. The Spore Mine's still here to zone out the Knobs. And 2 Carnifexes are coming into the middle to take care. 3 Carnifexes actually.